I'm not sure what the point of this is, but I guess this is what we're doing.
Get out of my face, Mansion.
My, look at this sample.
And what do you see in these reflections?
I see you and me together.
What do you mean I'm fired? That's ridiculous. What the hell?
The security room door appears to have been forced open.
He doesn't seem terribly concerned about it.
No, considering
You
that
push the
Jessica's
door
up there.
open and
He
enter.
doesn't seem concerned about any of this situation.
No, not my soccer
Except-
ball and prostitute day.
You
No,
speak nicely of the
Security guard
future
is
mother of his
frantically
children.
Struggling to get free.
I haven't really spoken about there's Easter eggs in the game that are hidden. There's like
The ducts
apparently
are tightly
5,
sealed.
3
The
of which have never
ventilation
been
ducts are
found.
piped through the wall.
Find him.
Because
Yeah.
Been found.
The control panel is
The
unusually
entirety of this game has
complicated
been
for a
out.
security system.
Yeah, like there's forums
They are
to like
beyond
it's
your
been
level
20
of
years. Where are they?
We have
And,
a
The most popular
We
target.
do have an id. We might find out. But I know one of them is in this room, but you have to literally like you have to. I think it's like a single pixel, and you have to have like
The large
the
monitor
correct item to
displays the
rub it
output of
against
any
it,
of the small
and it
units.
unlocks
It
an
also
extra
is connected
room.
to a
Where
video
it's like
player.
Is it a pork chop?
That is such a good
it might be.
A tape with.
But do you know
So-
what? I would imagine the
Damn it,
program
Gemini,
at this
that's your
point would
answer
be
to
like,
everything.
The program
Yeah.
must
I'm
be
a
like,
simple
wait, are
man.
people still playing this game? I was so
Large rubber
high when I
mats
made
offer
this.
traction in the event of an emergency.
Well, it was apparently a competition back at the time that if someone found all of it, that there was a money prize.
Can we
The
still
metal
find out?
tubes
This
housing
guy,
numerous
by the way, the guy in the room
electrical
right now is
digital
solving the
inputs
most
that are used
complicated
in
Rubik's
surveillance
Cube of all
That's
time.
that's
Look
a
at him
lady.
go.
That's a lady.
That lady
I beg
is
your pardon?
solving the most...
Are we-
Well, what
is it
the
fine?
hell are you waiting
Oh.
for? Untie
my
my
science
hands.
teacher.
Oh.
Definitely the science teacher. But I love that I just like
Bonds and she
examined the
wriggles
entire
free.
room whilst this
The guard
one's just
plays
like.
back the security tape.
At least she calls you out on
Hey,
it.
you want to outside me? I'm watching TV.
And go for a piss.
Take your time.
My God.
Emoting.
That's
Wonder,
kind of an
No
underreaction.
way.
Is
I
it
like-
As
playing
soon as the
Yeah,
police
now?
get
Because,
here,
it's
you're
playing
going
now.
down to the station
Aw.
for questioning.
It is, yeah.
Hang on, just because you're shit at your job doesn't mean I
Right.
get hauled away.
So it doesn't
Yes.
matter what you tell this woman, she gets you arrested.
Why?
And Dave just had a random orgasm at the thought, apparently.
You're not
Yes.
like people.
Why would they
You're
keep
not
me there all damn
shooting
night?
anybody. There's people
No.
shooting people.
They want me to read
Yeah.
Priorities, lady.
I mean,
it's like
they
in
do-
SWAT
And also-
4, you just have to
also,
put cuffs
we
on
untied
everybody
you.
for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came in and helped you.
We get let go, like they decide Tim is harmless, but first, one of these lovely black and white scenes.
yeah.
I forgot about
looking
these.
forward to these.
How could you forget about this?
This one's actually a really long one with Dr. Harlan.
Oh, strap yourselves in, lads.
Well, he clearly has.
It is our time that those who are deemed unfit for society might be the ones to save it.
But probably
It is known
not.
that Doc consists of
That hairdo.
he's just
drawing
However,
dicks like
there are certain individuals
Yeah.
and levels of electrical activity.
I know, he's just...
Well, I come in
Doing
here
a
to have a good
crossword.
time and now I'm getting called the
This
dick.
will
I mean,
give
I don't even know.
So what he's saying is that he's been doing things to his patients to increase their psychic abilities, and basically one of them's given them a vision of him dying to the hands of one of them. And he's got such a beautiful term for them. He keeps calling them his idiot savants.
However, this trauma has also served another
That word
purpose,
means something else
an
than I
increase
think he
in
wants it to
electrical
mean.
activity, which actually intensifies
Dear
the
diary,
psychic
I wrote, but
ability.
you still ain't calling.
They think their abilities make them
Also, I have a
superior to
feeling
me.
one of them might be killing him because he keeps showing them his shitty drawings.
Yeah, so, And reminder, Tim is seeing these in some sort of weird flash in his head.
Also, there is a plot-ish correlation between what's happening.
Jim stands in the hallway, ruffling.
Oh, just so stupid when it actually pays off. Oh, hey, Jim.
Ah, yes, Mr. Matson. I have the report on your tissue
I'm just
sample.
standing here in the hallway so you can look at my ass.
My spine gave way 20 years ago and I'm permanently frozen in this position.
And now I've dropped my pen. Whoopsies.
Would you mind
That
getting
whole line
it
of people
forward?
sitting there going, why is this strange man bending over tissue samples in the hallway?
I hope you
Why is he laughing?
Jim squints at you through his spectacles.
Okay, someone evidently fell asleep on their keyboard composing this
Report
soundtrack.
is on the table, Mr. Matson.
Quite the opposite. They were tap dancing on it.
Pete.
sped up, or is it just sped up for walking? But we said play river
not
dance.
sped up at all,
This is not
This,
what we meant.
isn't sped up at all. This is just...
Oh my
Who would like to read this out?
I'll do it.
Originator, Officer Jim Stearns, Jurisdiction Federal, Subject Tissue Array, Summary, Chemical, Standardized indicate protein polymers afford the dominant structure character. All properties of the material suggest some correlation with human muscle. Electrolyte levels are unusually high. Upon irradiation with an ultraviolet light source, the seemingly transparent... I fell asleep while writing this.
Wait, there's more.
Bulk is colorized in a gray-blue in a decomposition process. Further tests show that the tissue has certain chameleonic properties and photochemical, which allows it to adopt the colors of the environment. The material photolyzes readily and is not stable in daylight.
And this is why that we needed the UV goggles to see the thing that was on the ground in front of us.
Molecular, taken off to see the gulag. Source may not be human. Certain cats are known to produce these compounds under extreme stress. Pull all cats by the tails. That you see. Epinephrine concentration also indicate the possibility of stress at the time of disconnection with the tissue from its parent organ. Somehow removing organs from people makes them not respond. Organic material seems to spontaneously degrade in air and is therefore difficult to analyze with our current methods, looking at it really hard. Attempts to visualize it were also unsuccessful due to its instability upon exposure to light. We accidentally lit it on fire. Further tests proved impractical as the source specimen decomposed beyond recovery. We burned it to the ground. On my arrival to Horto, the analysis was faded out before I could finish writing the sentence. Further characterization is necessary for concrete analysis. However, investigation in this direction does not seem to... Oh, fuck it.
Be a justified expense.
I want the fucking soundtrack album.
You need the codes for the control panel, which are for police.
You can make
I'm
it
sure I can
yourself, you
arrange
just have to face plant on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Just take a Casio and go.
Oh yes, here's the monitor I need to read.
You quickly scan through the text.
I am not reading that.
That you can't see.
Eyewitnesses report that there were
there were two armed Caucasian males who entered the restaurant carrying, I thought they misspelled carving, custom-built handguns. With the exception of one death, there were only minor injuries. Victor's name, Feldon Malthus.
That's the
His
name.
No, it's
companion,
not.
Victor Ambrose, only suffered a minor bruise.
Eldon.
Oh, bugger.
Suffered a
Feldon, yeah, Feldon Malthus. And
Do you have any more questions?
at least we know that Jessica hasn't died, which is always a good thing.
What everyone else knows.
It's always nice when
well organized
Although interestingly enough, if you didn't make the date on time, she would have been killed.
Oh yes, these hitmen you.
So-
So like, there's like multiple paths?
Wearing with these.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Very suspicious indeed.
If I can be asked afterwards, playing through the main part of
It's
it,
a
we
noble
might have a
place to
video
work.
of what could have been.
He's a good man to work
God, that's
for.
actually kind of
Works
impressive for
hard.
an old game made by a couple of...
Yeah,
We're
teenagers.
teenage
I know
boys.
everything there
The
is to
problem
know
with
about
though,
him.
is, of course, is
And
that
that's
a lot of it is very buggy. Like generally, one of the one of the scenes that bugs out the most is the scene where Jessica dies.
We take our job very seriously.
Oh, good.
Yes, we're over there.
But I believe you can get past it if you're determined enough to, just keep reloading until you get through. So I might have a go.
It was quick.
Yeah, it was quick. So he's asking him about
two gyro rockets slicing through his body.
Yeah, apparently they didn't have normal guns. They had these guns that shoot rockets that spiralize.
It's only been on the market a few years.
This is like a Rise of the Triad type shit right there.
Well, it's because
It's like the bolter guns in Fortnite.
Bullets work just as well.
Well, the thing is, he was wearing a bulletproof. Yeah, he was wearing a bulletproof vest. So it's one of the few weapons.
Shoot him in the head. Learn to aim.
But
Spiral rockets, though. That's
Whoever planned this job knew.
But the interesting thing was that he was actually the person he was having a meal with was Victor Ambrose.
He was eating dinner with Velvet Malthus.
The Victor Ambrose. But I like how he's like, I'm not aware of their connection. And then he goes, I mean, we did donate him a lot of money, but I don't see a connection.
The connection is probably they used to play chess. I think it's something benign like that.
They were all part of a hacker group 20 years ago.
Company that fell in
Oh shit, yeah, one of them used to be Christopher Walken.
To hear of any foul play.
And Felden is what's that called?
What is strange?
Head of a
Mr. Matthews,
pharmaceutical company, so we're going to be going there next. But
Pharmaceutical companies are always benign in any adventure game. I foresee no danger and no repercussions whatsoever.
a couple of years ago, Primex Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, that's
bankruptcy.
Friendly name of God.
But they were saved.
They were
by
almost
the generous
bankrupt until Victor Ambrose came on board.
Oh, that was nice.
Still, no connection. No connection.
What a
Not
guy.
really.
What a
The
guy.
Ambrose Foundation has a habit of giving away money.
Well, what's it
And
called?
lots of
Jim's
it.
like, hey, maybe I should get some of that
I should
green
walk
name.
up to their office and ask for a grant.
I mean, he did lose his job for doing his job, so...
When the Reuben
I was going to ask about that, and also why he went all the way upstairs to use his phone.
No, he actually went all the way downstairs. So
Downstairs, whatever.
Yes.
It was an extreme.
They didn't have a phone up there, and yet somehow that weird waiter guy, your waiter, there's a phone call for you. Oh no, he didn't come
You
up.
could have said, well, let the fucker off. I'm working my magic here.
Take a
Bye, Jim. Always good to see you, Jim.
Where was this man from, exactly?
He was from Europe of some undisclosed description.
Take a massage, yeah.
It's an interesting technique.
He was from the well-known town of somewhere over there, Europe.
Oh, that one.
You open the doors and leave the building.
Yes. He
Same
was
place
from...
that Tommy Wiseau is from. Just
You know,
Europe.
All of them.
in the opening of Clandestiny, there's a road sign that says middle no pla. 4 miles. So maybe he's from there. Middle
Yeah.
nowhere.
So what's it called? There's now a protest that's happening outside of the police station.
Of course.
3 people? There's a 3-person
Oh.
protest.
And he
really
I think
calm
there's
and
4,
big
one of them's hidden
protest.
behind the statue.
Yeah.
By behind the giant eagle.
Yeah.
You know what? There's something
Oh.
about the composition of this scene that really worries me. You have this big open space to the left, but all the action takes place behind that foreground setting. Just,
Oh, and here's our
cover it up.
international
Interesting
student.
choice. It's an interesting composition choice.
Here's our international student from over the pond.
Oh yeah.
The one British person in the whole game.
Right now, they're obstructing a safe pathway, causing a fire hazard, and resisting arrest.
Nerd.
Oh
sounds
no.
like he didn't get a
If you
lot
wanna
of
go
sleep.
inside, go. Otherwise,
There's
take off.
I just came out.
obstructing a pathway. There's a whole other side of this pathway.
Oh yeah. But the fun thing is, you can talk to 2 of the protesters.
And also, resisting arrest, you're not even fucking trying.
It's my dad!
I was thinking that as well. It's my dad as
Somebody's
well.
dad.
Everyone's dad.
Yeah.
Starring dad.
was a friend of mine.
That's definitely a dad.
Now more
Yeah.
lives have been lost
Or
to the
dad.
same murderer. I just
Oh,
wanted
of
to
course.
He's
What's he
everybody's
looking
dad.
at?
everything possible
Hang on. What's he looking at? He keeps looking
The
up.
cue cards.
Like-
Cue cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Could have been my
Listen,
daughter
you
killed
cunts.
instead of her friend.
Yeah, that's
sit
soccer
around
mom's
and do
husband right
nothing.
there, obviously.
This
Soccer dad.
guy has to be brought to
Look at Dad. I wonder what you will think of the other protester
sure
that we
you
can
make
tip.
your-
Can't wait.
Make your contribution, friend.
But
Thrilled.
there's four
Welcome to
people really make a
Harvester.
mob. Like, there's 4 people.
The meat!
Three! There's like,
No, there's a fourth
No,
one
there's
behind
a
the
fourth
eagle
one.
head. You can see their legs. See? Under their head.
Welcome to the picket
guy?
line.
The
man.
police code does not end in
Whoa.
Yankee.
It's Conan O'Brien,
Fair
it's nephew.
Man, don't you read the
Jimmy
papers?
O'Brien?
It's like Conan,
This serial
or maybe-
killer
Conan
slashed
O'Brien
another
and
life in
Dennis
the
Leary
park
had a baby.
yesterday.
That's what's
Yeah.
happened
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I thought it looks a bit like Beavis and Butthead's teacher come alive.
How's the weather over there in the 60s?
Cuz, man.
He's like
We want to know
Chill,
what
man.
they're doing about
the
it, but they
guy
ain't telling
that's like
us.
he graduated like
Did live here.
4 years ago, but he still hangs out with the stoner kids, and you're
Yeah.
like,
Man, what are
It's
you?
a good place to buy
commie?
meat, so.
yeah, yeah,
Tim is
he's
a
like
commie.
the
That's still
dealer.
a problem.
You're such a square, dude.
I just have to needlessly point out that wearing a
This really has me shook up.
Ah,
I mean, Jessica was there at that shooting.
the
and I
tie-dye
still don't
t-shirt
know
I
if she's
can get
all right.
behind, but why was he wearing
Just
like a
the only
leather
thing in my
vest
life.
on
Vest
top
over
of
the
it?
tie-dye
be
t-shirt
able
is
to
the
handle losing
hippie
her.
from the
I
90s
don't even know why
uniform.
this shooting
Standard hippie.
But leather.
I
weren't
bet
they
it
all
was
don't
ripped
have
on
something
that,
as-
that leather
No guarantee though,
vest.
right?
really.
I
Oh,
mean,
they
what
were
have
all
I got to go
vegetarian.
on?
They weren't actually vegan in the 90s.
It's not much.
Yeah, you get your tie-dye shirt, your
It
leather
hadn't
vest,
been
your joint.
invented.
It was way before vegan.
Oh yeah.
Way before
Way
vegan.
before.
But even finding
It
something
was
won't
back
get
when
me closer
vegan
to
was something
solving
punk
next
rockers used to do.
Yeah,
I
well,
Okay,
let's
so
just
to
take
take
it
us
back
back
to
to
the time.
Synnergist, so basically,
Oh, right. Oh, we're watching a game, right.
No, yeah, but he
It's all
basically
followed.
just
No, we're
said, following this, you know, the
Minor
crumb of
threat.
clues is not going to get me any close to Nick's murderer, and it's like, yes.
Something
That's-
tissues.
What the, like, what else do you think you're doing coming here? You're trying to solve the murders. It's not going to help me. It's good.
Oh, that's
Someone made a lovely tinfoil sculpture of a car.
He's muttering angrily to himself.
And look, it has a little face on it. Like if you like
Aw.
two little
Tim,
eyes, a little nose.
Tim!
Is that a face or is that a dick?
Did he just walk over the manhole?
He did, that's what I was like.
Could also be a dick.
Oh, that's an open manhole.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
you didn't go
never
for
meant-
burning minimum wage.
I like his
Is
Yeah, I
that
can see that. You're making me wrench.
like
Even makes sense.
No.
Yes, it is. Do you know anything about electrical repair?
Do you,
Are they
Tim?
flirting? Are they
Yeah, my
flirting?
minor was in household electrical systems. Like, what?
Yeah?
No.
Can you do
Tim,
me a
what?
favor and grab my toolbox from the van?
Also, is
Grab my
are those
please.
Yeah.
are those electrical cords down his shoulder, or is that like
Well,
bits of his
if
hair
you
just
look-
flopped
Or
over?
is he
Yeah.
happy to see
Toolbox
you?
down my manhole.
Does your dick hang low? Can you hang it over your shoulder? No, as you can see, he's got like some sort of long pipe down that man. I don't know what the fuck this
Yes,
man's
he
doing.
does have a long pipe down his manhole.
What
So
are
we get
you
his
doing?
focus on the
Yeah.
car.
I also
But,
like
yeah.
how
There is no way this
Suit
conversation
swings
is going to
from
go
the
family
boat with
friendly.
small
I'm sorry.
identification
But,
I also
um,
like how
to the
here he
pocket.
seems to be shirtless, but in the dialogue he's wearing a
You
lovely
snatch the
suit.
ID card from the suit.
Yeah, he is.
Because it looks like he's wearing the dungarees and nothing
Nothing.
else.
Yeah.
Inside the van
Just the way
rests a
Tim
large
likes it.
yellow toolkit with the number 7 painted on its side.
Wait,
There's
You grab the toolbox,
something about the
experiment,
perspective of this scene that's fucking
Very
with my head.
clever.
You know what's
the
fucking with my
dungarees on.
head is that Primax sign.
Yeah,
sign.
it's-
What is
it's-
going
yeah.
on there?
It's like
yeah,
What is
holographic.
that? Yeah, it's
Is
like a
this supposed to be
holographic.
glass or
like,
something?
You hand him the
Dull.
toolbox.
It doesn't.
He seems intent
has
on
no
his
light
words.
Tim,
to it.
Leave him alone.
Your feet are hanging over the manhole.
He's okay with this.
Just take one
Your
step
toes are going
forward
to
down.
smell.
No, but the
Take one step
perspective,
forward
like
and this will be over for all of us.
the inside of the
The
car,
door opens with a mindless
seems to be
switch.
There's a little dude in there. You see the little
Yeah,
body
that-
inside the car?
Oh no,
think
that's a
that's-
suit.
I think
We
that's a
stole an
hazmat.
ID from
Security
there.
guard watches you as you approach.
Although
Yeah,
why
so
he isn't wearing it, that's what that guy should be
Let me
wearing.
see your ID.
my problem is that suit is supposed to be hanging on the inside wall of the van, but it looks like it's facing outwards, like
It looks
like
like,
on a
a
little
little dude
angle.
standing there. It doesn't.
Yeah, well,
This
no
game
great loss.
is full of
Just one more
ladies who
empty
are
office
sick of
in the
your
world.
shit.
legit, yeah.
And then they're all guards. They're all guards.
All
There
the
is
guards,
no
all the lady guards
unauthorized
are like,
access.
Is this a prototype for guard duty?
You know what we should do? If we do get the developer in for questioning, I think we should at least nudge
The guard land.
nudge at the
All right.
possibility that
Go
this
on
game
in.
was
Hurry
just
up.
him living out his
You walk past
Well,
the
it's
guard and
two
go
brothers.
up to Felden's office.
their shared fetishes.
Yeah.
no, I don't want to know.
No.
If that's the case,
If
I
that's
don't
the
wanna
answer,
know.
no. I don't want to know either.
Did one of
That's
them
really
have a
saying
fetish for
something.
walking extremely slowly?
Who knows?
Now, A+ on the
With the
rugged.
exception of a few casual items. This
That is excellent rug.
If this
Look,
Oh.
You could have a boring rug.
Sneak at least.
Yeah, we're
They're
about to
You
hit a
can
really
play.
bad glitch, by the way.
This rug is like advanced level backgammon.
New security measures have been installed. Don't worry, Felton. You're safe.
I feel perfectly safe.
Oh, good.
Except he's dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
no,
should have
it's like,
actually-
If he'd read that beforehand, he'd be fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
being
Is this his
dead,
office?
It's
You know
a
this
what?
was
being
his,
dead
this, yeah, this is
technically makes
Felton's
him
office.
safe.
serves as a paper
We just
clip.
were
This is
allowed to
awkward.
walk straight up here.
Just walk right
We
in.
need.
Open.
I think we also need to point out the positives when we see them, and this
You
game
take
gets
off
an
the top of the
immediate
pyramid
thumbs up
and
from me
discover
for
a
not
small red
immediately
button
springing a
inside.
timed alarm on us the
Expecting
moment
either
we set
sliding
foot in this
bookshelf
room.
or
Yeah,
security
main street.
Take that, mean
Trouble.
streets.
Yeah.
Press the button.
I'm also just
hear a snapping
realizing
sizzle
that
and the
we
fish
got
tank
into
disappears,
the office
revealing
of a murdered
all
man, a
six.
presumably important
Oh, fuck.
murdered man, with the
Hey.
ID of a
Welcome to the
repairman.
glitch.
We did. Oh dear. We may have visited the upside down. And he's still on the title screen.
This is my favorite kind of
minute.
glitch.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
To me.
Is that how they implemented the menu? It's just an invisible guy
Oh my
walking
God,
That
around?
would have been awesome.
I'm
Oh.
just
That's right.
picturing like
Expect
a million of
either
him just
sliding.
saying, yeah. But...
Okay, now here's a safe that was behind a holographic fish
You
tank.
lean in for a closer look.
Yeah, you lean into that, all right, baby. So this
lean
this
into
guy
that
has a
rubbish
really
tank.
bad password. It is Felden, but written out on
Same thing on my luggage.
yeah.
You know what?
One,
I'll
two,
take
three,
it,
four,
Felden.
five.
But it becomes
you
out
got
as
a
like
weird name.
it becomes like 335-337, I think. No, 336. It's a
Six,
bad
six.
password.
You hear a loud buzzing
Yeah,
noise,
it's
followed
great if
by
you
a
have a
click.
phone handy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had to use my phone because
A long steel handle
I was just like, okay, and then I was like,
It
what
Just makes
the-
me think of the maze puzzle in The Seventh Guest, where it gives you the way through up the stair.
Yeah.
So the only way you could actually do that in the 90s is either
You
copy
lean
the
in
whole
for a
thing down,
closer look.
or if you've got a Polaroid camera and a microscope, then maybe you'd be able
Oh.
to work it out.
And here I'm like going like, there's like writing on this door. Nothing to do with that. Okay, and there's the money.
$100 bill sits on the red
Now the
button.
writing on the door is just how to change the
It
password.
appears to be a book of invoice records.
It says, do not use anything
The
weak
golden
like your
mummy
name.
rests against the wall of the safe. It appears to be Felden's
Do not
prize
use
accolade.
repeating characters.
The envelope is addressed to Felden
Felden,
Malthus,
for God's sake,
and has
I've
the
told you
Ambrose
twice now.
Foundation listed as its return
They literally
address.
lifted the safe out of the wall
A
because of
small
how bad your
gold
password
pyramid
was.
sits on the bottom of the
I
safe.
got obsessed with this
No,
small
because they couldn't
pyramid
get in,
because
out of principle.
Yeah, I would too.
You pick up the
I'm
book
obsessed
and
with it right
thumb
now.
through the
What the
pages.
hell is it?
it's nothing. Oh yeah, so here's a
Just
very
a C4. It's just
Miscellaneous laboratory apparatus. That's
Yeah.
usually code for I've got a meth lab
You
in
reach
my
for the mummy,
basement.
but then realize
Well.
the fingerprints are all over the room, and it would only be a
Well.
matter
The
of
mummy,
time
then realize
before
it's
someone caught
cursed.
you.
And now
well,
you're dead.
no, he won't take it because he's like, oh no, my fingerprints are all over this place. If I take something,
vomit
they...
is at the
Now
mercy,
you just
mate.
realized
You
it?
flip through
Yeah.
the papers.
So you're screwed
I
already.
think Pete solved the mystery for us.
Yeah,
It's,
it's
D&D
dice.
die.
Oh,
I'm
deep
pleased
lore.
to inform you that our Foundation Board
Caltron.
of Directors have evaluated your request for a grant donation and approved it. Due to the unusually strong number of applicants, we have divided the funds to appropriate shares. Please find enclosed a check for a shit ton of money.
Which is the exact same... It's Joe TV!
Oh no!
no TV.
Oh, please stop jiggling your hips
completely
like
forgot
that.
about
Yeah, why is he gyrating his
Joe?
hips in such a sultry
Hey,
manner?
person.
He's my favorite person in
Better
this entire
question,
game.
why is he
What are you
there?
doing here?
Why did he record his dialogue from the bottom of a toilet bowl?
I'm doing a
Yeah,
news
he
story.
still sounds like he's on the TV.
He's a hologram.
And I've got to say, he is a much better investigator than Tim because he's worked out most of this.
In the police station.
Also, I'm fairly sure Tim is just a still image.
Downtown.
Yeah, he's just standing there going.
He's just
There was a
mesmerized.
night earlier. Why couldn't there be a hologram off the TV?
We will be talking to the cyborg guy later as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, I was just leaving.
Wait.
I was
Joe
just leaving,
TV
except
and
I would if I
Cyborg.
weren't a fucking frozen image.
Well, I don't know about that.
I think we'll both.
Speaking of technical challenges, that sound you're hearing, that whirring, whining sound in the background, is their blue screen technology trying to cope with those fucking flanges hanging off his jacket.
The one and only Joe TV stands.
I like that they haven't even given his
with a
name a
mysterious
space. It's
grin
just
on
Joe
his
TV. Joe TV.
Start a conversation.
So Joe TV knows about everything.
Of course he does.
What's he?
You gotta
He's
be talking about
iconic
Ice Rock.
in the way that, like,
I'm talking about Blue
Inspector
Dust.
J from
It's
Contradiction
the
is
biggest thing to
iconic.
hit the streets
The
since
hat.
hookers
Very
and
hat.
breast
The hat,
implants.
man, he's tied.
It's some synthetic drug that's been going
The whole
around
thing.
for.
God, I love the tie. I love the blue
Shirt
shirt.
under
It's
the
just,
tie, the
Oh,
French jacket, the hat.
the hat.
Somebody raided the dad's
fishing
wardrobe for
hat.
this.
At first, this
I'm
drug
still
was
stuck
just
on
given
his
away.
incredibly
You know, so it
dislocated
could
jaw.
work its way out
Yeah,
to the
right.
market and let word of mouth
Oh,
circulate.
way out
along
here.
Yeah,
with
he
the drug.
jokes over
How you
here.
doing, man?
Yeah.
I'm Joe TV. I'm here to
Real
say.
big overnight.
This is
Causing
one of
the
the
dealers to get
This is
antsy.
one of the developers, isn't
They
it?
weren't
It's
too
gotta be.
keen on
Gotta
letting
be.
a
No.
rookie drug cut in
No.
on their ass.
It's gotta be
No,
like
Because
close
he's
friends.
Yeah.
No one
he's
knows
like
where the drug came
over it, like really getting
Like,
into it.
Really getting into
I
it.
He's
do know.
really enjoying
supplier.
his job
'Cause
here.
he
There's an
knows-
outside.
he
There's
knows what
only
an
so
absolute-
much scenery to chew. Come on.
He has become the scenery to chew.
So quickly.
That's
It's
how
because-
you get memorable.
It's because he knows
Then,
the
all
absolute
of a
shit
sudden,
job that the
it was
compressor
pulled
and
from
the
the
blue
screen.
screen and everything is going to go through. You have to emote.
Baffles. But now that the last
Interestingly,
shipment is
that was the
used up,
direction the
people have been
actress in the
breaking
Seventh
into
Guest was given.
houses, killing
Like,
dealers,
just absolutely
anything
over the
to
top
snag
because everything's
one
going to get smushed to
trace
pixel shit. So they
Ice
did.
Okay, so to tell you what
Not
Joe
much.
is telling us
Those
is
who
that
OD
basically
big time
the blue dust is called
probably
Ice Rock,
decomposing right
and
now.
the person who developed it just released it out onto the
So like
market
I
for
said,
free
abuse
for like
it
the
and
first
you go
month.
into violent convulsions.
And
Within an hour
then
or so,
yeah, and then they cut the supply of it, so everyone that's gotten addicted to it are now fighting over it and killing each other. And then also, if they've been misusing the drug, they start
there's a new version
disintegrating
going on
away. The
And
drug
other
is
dealers are
actually
getting
causing them to
mighty
disintegrate.
twitchy about it.
How did Joe
I
TV
even
figure all
heard that
this
they're going
shit
so
out?
far as to
I don't know, but he's
stop
amazing.
the drug
Joe
from coming
TV,
in.
man.
He's actually disintegrating as we speak. He just
They
has
went
nothing on the inside.
He's a hologram. He can go
To the
anywhere he
flush
needs.
force
Did you hear recently they
much
discovered
faster
who
than
Jack
any
Ripper was?
legit company could.
Joe TV.
TV.
And,
Jack
he,
Ripper
and
was
he's also
important.
yeah,
It's
and he's
about
also
what is
worked
done.
out that it's
Take a look
Victor
at this
Ambrose
office.
that
Nice place,
killed Felden. Although
How?
he doesn't know why.
Yeah, well.
But it couldn't be
This
you.
Why can't we play as
Considering there were
him?
firearms involved.
And by the way,
Police
he
companies
did,
headed straight
yeah,
for
Australiaville apparently is a,
Australiaville sounds like a place to go.
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
Wait,
Is that like Chinatown?
Where he got
they
that
were
jacket.
going down under.
And then, miraculously, they became one of the biggest pharmaceutical
This guy should do
companies
like
around.
kit shows.
Now check this
And
out.
Yeah.
now for my
Felden
next
was eating
drink.
at a restaurant.
And now-
You guys want to hear about Blue Rock?
Ice Rock.
Today's
Ice
letter
dust, whatever it
is...
is.
Yeah, well,
Well,
then
kids,
maybe
I've
you
solved
know
another one.
why.
Did you say Zodiac?
The police claim that it was a robbery.
Z
I'll
is
bet
for
my
Zodiac.
laminated china.
He has
is
laminated
set up.
China.
Let me show you what they
D.
did to the head.
B
Ah.
is
D
for
is for
blue
distance.
eyes.
One of my viewers
Yeah, now he's
phoned
just
in
told
a
us
big
about
book
another
site
place
a little
called
while ago.
Noxitech, that he was there because Yeah, because
I
he
always
just like
take
he's
what my
what's it
fans
called?
say
He's one of his view.
seriously.
You remember we were watching it at the
you?
time. Said his viewers said that he'd seen Bigfoot. So
If there was a Sasquatch there,
well,
it wasn't around when I arrived.
Is it the real Bigfoot?
it's not the real Bigfoot,
But
but
I did see something that
do you
more than
remember?
made up.
Do you remember a certain someone had pets?
For starters, how about 6 heavily armed
Do you know who
guards?
this guy reminds me
They were
of?
carrying these big
It just
Primax
struck me,
crates
and this might get
into a
this is a
truck.
little weird. You know that YouTuber
You got it.
who basically goes around and gets bitten by poisonous animals?
Oh, what's his name? I love that guy.
Coyote
Nothing of
something.
real
Yeah, yeah.
Coyote TV.
Yeah, lovely guy by the way. I love his
Yeah.
show, but this guy reminds me of a
Foundation
very
seemed
young
a
coyote. What's his
little
face?
too nice.
Maybe it is.
Maybe
Hey,
it is.
Maybe
Bean
good
20.
old Vicky boy has
I
something to hide
I
after
think
all.
he reminds me of a young Inspector Jenks from Contradiction.
Good thinking.
Mouth placement is
So,
certainly there.
so Tim is still trying to think that Victor is innocent. He's like, maybe someone else is using
I've already
Victor.
been given
Ooh,
the 2
okay, I'll
to
have a
4
look into
year
that angle. Mm.
Have you ever seen
Yeah, sure.
this before?
Some of my biggest.
Oh, and he knows
Indeed.
he knows the bar that we went to. He's like, yeah, I got a lot from there.
It looks like somebody.
Does he know that we can kill guys with a single tackle?
removed from the wall.
They just hit the floor and out they
They're
go.
dead. They're just dead.
Dragged away by a coroner 5 minutes later.
Just barely even close.
I will murder you so bad. All I have to do is go outside and vomit.
Joe seems to be in a world of his own.
Getting dark out. I gotta turn the lights on.
Oh, Joe's in a world of his own
The
apparently
door
now.
swings open.
Of course he
He's in a hologram.
And
He's just standing
he's just
there.
gonna
moaning.
he's just gonna oh, pager. Who's it from?
He's waiting for us to leave. So
Oh
we
my
can go
God,
back.
Tim! Please come to my apartment.
To my apartment.
I
It's
Frankie.
Also,
I have
it's
to
been
try
a day.
and type this out.
Also, I was in
Capital
a.
F day.
Frankie, stop yelling at me. You know what?
Free,
One moment.
free.
Also, he hasn't checked in with her since
Seven.
the restaurant. He doesn't know if she got injured or anything.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you send a page with only 3
Also, I'm
buttons?
fine, thank you. I'm glad
Yeah.
you came to check up on me after the shooting.
Alright, why did she bother signing that? I mean, it's pretty obvious from context. Hello, hi, I'm the
take
girl
the
you're trying to
subway to
romance. My
Jessica's
pip's trying to kill me.
the
Love
number.
Jessica.
You get
Such a
it from
relief to hear
the
from
number.
Jessica. All those images I had of her getting
I don't think anybody involved in this game ever
really should
had.
relax the
I like how he's like, I really should be going and
I'm
following
not
the
going
plot,
anywhere until I see
but
Jessica again. I've had so many horrific
know, booty
images
calls.
sweeping in my head. The
Gotta
only
help
thing
my
that can put me at
girlfriend.
ease is
She
seeing
was
that
like,
smile of hers with my own eyes.
and I was like,
Right, that's
oh.
Right now it's like,
I'm gonna put everything aside. I'm gonna rescue my
And I was like-
girlfriend.
Jessica nervously stands in the doorway to her
Jolly.
apartment building.
Hey,
Didn't
baby.
she say he was outside?
No. If she's outside, Frankie's upstairs.
Oh, right. Okay.
He's in hysterics. He's
I see she
he's
had time to change.
hallucinating.
Hi.
And do a hair.
Well, it has
A
been
few hours
like
ago,
about 12
he
hours,
barged into my apartment and collapsed on
which
the
makes
couch.
it even weirder that he didn't
It
think
was
to go
really
and see her.
strange. He didn't say a word. Didn't even bring up money issues.
Who's
Hey,
Frankie?
ho! Where's the money? Frankie's her
issues.
pimp.
Oh, right,
He
right,
said
right.
was
You know,
that he
Mr.
was
Machete.
feeling really ill.
Someone
God.
smashes through my door and lays on my couch. I don't sit there going, that's strange.
Well, I left him alone. I
It's-
mean,
it's not
what else could I
Wednesday.
do, right?
She heard moaning in her
Moaning,
bed, and
when
that's
I
when
ran
she
back
ran back in. He was twitching
touching
all over.
Not this.
Threw me to the floor and started beating his head up against the wall. He wouldn't
Problem
stop.
solved then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a problem.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
still
just
in my
checking my
apartment.
script.
When his skin started peeling off his arm, I ran out
That's
of
when
it.
I thought it was a little strange.
Yeah.
yeah.
All
I
right.
don't think that's supposed to
What do you
happen.
want to know?
Let me page Tim. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim, I'm so sorry. I didn't tell you
She
before
knew
because
about
I
the
didn't want
blue
you getting
dust all along.
involved.
God damn it, Jessica.
She seems awfully
Yeah,
calm about this.
every druggie in the city has been scavenging for it since its shipment stopped a week ago.
This is like that
me.
episode of
Frankie got
Seinfeld with the
hooked on.
blue sponge, or with
Oh,
the
yeah.
the sponge kind of
Everyone's
stuff.
been asking
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
but nobody has
Are you
the
blue eyes
answer.
worthy?
Yes.
Good shit.
Yeah.
You just don't understand, Tim. The craving for it just takes control of you. I saw it happen to Frankie.
I swear she's probably secretly on it.
Is she? Because that would be a really good plot twist. And
God, I
Well,
wish.
it's not just him that this is
That'd be
happening
good shit.
to.
That would be great.
A couple of people he used to hang out
Indiana
with
Jones,
disappeared
like
a few
Raiders of the
days
Lost
ago.
Ark scene.
I
Right,
heard they went
Yeah.
nuts and
Nowhere,
ran
just
off in a
conversation
frenzy.
just-
Sloughing off her
Both of them
skin.
were also on
Thanks.
ice rock.
They start to have sex. Wait, which hole do I go in?
Okay.
There's
Jesus.
Well,
Good night, everybody.
You go in the Jesus hole.
Oh, hey!
I see he's
This-
made himself comfortable.
There's something stiff in your bed, Jessica.
Yeah, her sheets used to be white.
the size of everybody else's.
But that's the thing, like, you know, if you go back and have a look at the corpse.
Look at her face.
Why is she
still smiling?
Tell him I sent you and explain to him
Oh
everything.
yeah, go see Captain Barbarelli.
He can help
I'm
organize.
sure.
Trust me.
What's
I mean,
going
to be
on?
fair, that's a awkward "what are you doing" smile, but still
Yeah,
not an
that's like
appropriate
a-
reaction to
okay.
seeing
it's because he's
whatever's
going,
in that bed.
Get out of here, leave me alone with the body, just
Every
go.
time
You
you
take
glance
this.
at
Get out of here, leave me with the body,
Frankie's
just go,
you'll
go.
not.
That's a fucking Cro-Magnon event. That is like
Yeah,
huge
like-
skeleton.
Like, what's it called? Like, the
it was a
police
huge
officer
dude.
who had been murdered had the same head, actually.
That
Thing is, though, it is kind
An
of
overflowing
proportionally
ashtray and two
sized.
skin
that
magnets.
doesn't
It is.
help
That
with
whole
the
bed
perspective
is-
of the
Doesn't make it any
environment.
better.
Yeah, the perspective is just.
Yes, go to the bathroom,
Weird.
Tim.
Although you feel quite sick from looking.
Please
Didn't
use the
she just
door
leave
to show us
through the
how it
bathroom?
burned.
No, she left through the, oh god, did she?
No, she just
No,
turned around and
it's-
what? They were standing in front
Oh,
of the
yeah.
bathroom
they
door.
were.
You return her.
She just turned around and went in the
Where does
bathroom.
that bathroom go, though, is the question I have.
I don't
It
know,
goes
but
to
there's
hell.
a big dog going.
It's like a
You walk in the
Wait,
bathroom and there's
wait,
now a Jessica-sized
Wait,
hole.
wait, wait. Have we gone into the bathroom yet?
No, because you can't go in there. It's always just something you can look at.
So how do we know
That's
it's
where her
the bathroom?
teleporter is.
Because the hotspot says it is.
Jen
Yeah.
World? Jen, what is that?
Yeah, Jen's World.
You
Jen's
take
World.
Jen's World.
Jen's
That is a
World.
lovely name for a massage parlor. Jen's
Excellent.
World.
Excellent.
Whoa. Oh my god, that would be, I mean, I'm sorry to pull this whole thing down to a certain level, but wouldn't it be awesome? You go to a prostitute and she finishes off by air guitaring you walk around the hall.
Well, I was just about to say that. So we told
I mean,
Jessica.
that's not the technique I use,
No.
but maybe it works. I
You
don't know.
pay
Hey.
extra for the air
Don't knock
guitar.
until you try it,
Oh.
Gordy.
We did just try and go into Captain Barbarelli's office because we told Jessica to go and see him. His door is now
There are
locked.
various powdered.
Oh.
I see they're figuring something out on their own.
And so we're just gonna steal some acid from Jim.
HCl concentration.
He won't mind.
Jim doesn't mind. Jim just watching this like.
Clifford just got the shipment. He's lousy with
Oh, is he
this.
stealing acid again? Alright.
Eh. And that's the point that I go, do I still have that bottle of beer? Because I know I'm gonna need it. And then I go, I don't think so. Let's go back to the last chance bar.
Yeah, see if there's some more floor we can mop up with people's faces. Also, I mean, Jim certainly won't mind because apparently he had the fucking TARDIS in there. Did you see that huge box of whatever in the foreground?
Oh look,
I think
human
he's- I think
interaction.
he's pulling a Jeff Goldblum in there.
We need a new girlfriend.
What do you want?
She is 10 times better already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? Jess who?
I love that. I love the fact that she just went, "What do you want?" And just hold that pose for 10 seconds going, "Is someone gonna say cut? Is someone gonna say cut?"
You've already got a drink in your hand.
So there is. Whoa. This must be my lucky day.
Whoa.
I'm in love. Marry her.
Wait.
That's sadly all the interaction we have with her.
She's perfect.
Why is her face blue?
Don't ask questions.
Her face is
What can
blue.
you tell me about blue powder?
Why, you looking for a reference?
What can you tell me about Ice Rock?
Yeah, I think it's interesting here is that suddenly it's like, yeah, you want to ask him about the Cyborg Union?
Never been part of such a good cause.
Oh, yes.
They're responsible for getting us respectable jobs instead of doing lethal experiments like the government had originally intended.
I mean, if all you have is like basic rights, lethal experiments, it's not a tough call, is it?
Lethal
Oh,
experiments.
yeah. We just suggested
lethal
that,
experiments.
So the police think that it was a cyborg that might be doing the murders, and we've just said that to him. And...
Because of the claws and the non-human feet and the...
Oh no, it has human feet.
Oh, it has human feet.
That's what they reckon.
It's got pork chops taped to it.
It's got pork chops.
The only human
Pork chop meat, Hulk Hogan meat shoes.
Oh, do you know who Victor Ambrose is? Yeah. Everyone knows who Victor Ambrose is.
He's the Victor Ambrose.
Yeah, like, what the heck? Why you bother even ask?
You mean a revolving restaurant?
He's in my cupboard.
It's a rich
This guy, right? Who's Victor Ambrose?
My opinion,
Well, let me tell you
David
who
might
Victor
stick in that
Ambrose is.
restaurant faster and saying
Why?
money
Are you
diggers flying on a one-way trip out of
Thinks
here.
there's chicken upstairs. I can guarantee it.
So does this android.
There's chicken downstairs at my house.
There's chicken to my
I mean,
right.
there is chicken upstairs because I cooked it, but it's not for him.
Yeah.
Can we pause the video and just speculate upon the existence or non-existence of chicken in Pete's house? I
I'm
feel this
sorry.
is a mystery we need
the
to
dog
solve.
is barking. I have no control over that.
I don't think I can solve this mystery.
I'm okay.
We're gonna need
I'm
drinks
okay
in
with the
here.
barking.
I'm
It's-
busy.
The barking doesn't bother me. It's the existence and or non-existence. Schrodinger's chicken.
Schrodinger's chicken.
Let's say.
The chicken exists and also does not exist outside of my door, so it's fine.
Galacticus.
You are an
I think
enigma wrapped in a
Galacticus
mystery
has a
lady.
pretty clear opinion on the situation.
Imports.
There is chicken
Quantum chicken.
you want.
Trash bag lady's back.
Some chicken.
I suppose he is.
That's the name of my punk band.
I can't handle his face every time.
Yeah, but I like Victor Ambrose. It can't be true.
Look at his face. His face looks like a toddler
Sour
going.
sack.
Like an employee.
I'm gonna hold my breath forever.
He's gonna have drool coming
He
out.
didn't get as far as he did by being stupid.
Also, the ghost woman in the trash bag is back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love
Trash
her.
bag lady.
And
Love
George
her.
Lucas off to the left.
Trash bag lady.
George
What
Lucas
about
thinking about how he can fuck up Star Wars
to
some more.
anybody.
It must be really hard on Jessica to have something stiff in her bed.
As tough as things seem to her now, I definitely think it's much better for her in the long run. Let's see what I can dig up at Nazi Tech. Perhaps Barbarella
And
can
for
help
some
me.
reason, someone hung pork chops to the
I
ceiling.
feel really bad.
Check out all the pork chops.
shoes. You just pull them down, put them right on your feet.
Right on.
Lost some
Only
shoes?
wasn't damn stubborn.
Stick them on you.
Still, it's not the first time we've been in this situation.
They don't allow you on the subway without shoes, so...
Oh, why does my cop
Right
friend
there.
not like me? That's what he's saying. It's like, it's not like I haven't done weird stuff before. But we'll leave most of this for next time. But first, I just had to speak to this bum.
Man, that
I
fucking-
love that sentence. There's nothing in that sentence I didn't love.
Yeah.
The nearby fire.
Oh, yes.
He doesn't seem interested in it.
He doesn't seem interested because someone else who's not joined us this time
can
is
phase
here.
right through him.
It ain't wisebreaking the building.
Hacker as well.
That's
Oh, it's
why
Grundy's
Grundy's
love.
not here. I was
He
wondering
has to
where
be
he
in the
was.
game.
Yeah.
This is
is
live,
here. Look at
filming
this.
live right now.
I was wondering where he was.
This is why he couldn't make
I mean-
today's taping.
I mean, the video quality is
Sure.
different.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Puerto
very
Rico.
good explanation.
Puerto Rico bullshit.
I'm
Take
waiting
a
for
hike,
That's
you
what it
bum.
looks like now.
Too far in
Jesus.
life.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him. I was waiting for him to say something about Laura and the Scarlet Fury.
Yeah. Laura would have loved
Demented
this.
suds await the twist of a
So
bottle.
let's give him a beer.
Yeah, give him a
Pour one
break.
out for someone who's not here.
Now you're talking.
Why did they...
How did you do that
Everyone
without
else-
moving his shoulders at all?
Yeah, I was just gonna say everyone else in the game at least is like a fully like a human being.
Well-
this guy was just a head they stuck on a body.
Well,
the head was moving. The rest of us.
This is the 90s, right? Those are shoulder pads.
All right.
They're
Very
usually
cool.
not that
More,
rigid.
more 80s, but
Well,
we had some shoulder pads in the 90s.